Hey there YouTube, Joe's Guides 1 here with another episode of the Zombie Weapons Guide. Today we have a little bit of an unusual weapon, and that is wire. Now, this wire was pulled from a spool of wire that is 1,000 feet and 350 pounds, or 3,500 pounds. This is copper, and I also have some aluminum here, supplied to me by McGaffigan. Thank you for that. He also supplied the Red Bull in the Nuka-Cola recipe. But anyways, so basically, it's a pretty decent weapon. Not amazing. When you watch the test, the thing you want to worry about is there is some curvature going on. So I had to put these in a vice grip when I got home because they were all curved up, and I straightened them. But as you can see, I just bent it a little bit more, and that's something you really want to worry about when you're fighting, like when you're beating the shit out of zombies. It's going to curve on you a lot, so that's one thing that you really got to look out for, because you go from a weapon that's like straight as a pipe to one that's curved like a fucking black dude's dong. Anyways, so that's one thing you got to worry about. This isn't really a very easy to come by weapon, I should say. I don't know what the term would be, but this was from a warehouse. And I guess that's the only place you're really going to find it. And even if you do find a spool of wire, you're going to need like some bolt cutters just to get it out. That's what's his name did. Some dickhead, whoever supplied this, some asshole. Anyways, yeah, that's what you're going to need to get those out, bolt cutters. So I wouldn't really recommend using it because it bends too much. It can definitely penetrate through the zombie's skull. So that's one thing you don't need to worry about. But if you just like find this on the ground and you don't have anything else, like if it's just a strip on the ground, definitely take it if you have nothing else. But if you have like a machete or an axe or something and you find a spool of wire, you don't really need to worry about taking it unless you want to trade it with some scrappers, you know, who want to melt it down and use it for shit. But, I mean, aside from, you know, those purposes, I wouldn't really recommend using it. The copper was a lot heavier than the aluminum, so I had to use two hands with that. But I'm sure if you got a smaller piece, it would work. The aluminum is definitely, like, you can tell the difference between the copper and the aluminum by just holding them. I got two pieces of the aluminum. I'm pretty sure it's probably a lot cheaper, and that's why I got two pieces. But I don't think money was any factor in getting these. But no, the aluminum, you might not be able to penetrate the zombie's brain, depending on like the thickness of it. If you got one that was a little bit thicker than this, I bet you could. But this one you'd probably have to hit a few times, plus you gotta worry about, obviously, the curvature, because this one is definitely gonna curve too. See, I just curved it like that. And this is lighter, so it's gonna take more hits to kill the zombie with, so that's just one thing you really got to worry about. So, wires, pretty much heavy-duty wires like this. Don't use a fucking cord from your iPhone headphones. But anyways, wires like this, pretty good weapon, but definitely pass them up if you have something on you already, and beware of the curve that is caused from the downward blows. I think if you go like this, you might be fine. Like if you swing it like a baseball bat to the side, you might be okay, but I'm not sure. Anyways, let's get to some tests. Okay, I'll be testing out the copper first. This is a lot heavier, so I don't know. I'm going to do it with two hands. Now I'm going to do the aluminum. This one's a lot lighter, so I missed. So, as you can see, we got a lot of curvature going on with the wire. So that's one thing you want to worry about. Just look out for that. Make sure you think about that when you make a decision on which type of wire you use to bash into these brains. So, anyways, until next time, this is Joe's Guides 1 saying, don't fear the apocalypse, welcome it.